Hello guys, and welcome back to the Cardiff Conundrum. Today's episode is going to be a bit of a different one than we usually have. There's no games at all. It's going to be solely transfers, to which we have £46 million to play around with, and a wage budget of 793. But we've not got much room on our wage budget. But then Gunnarsson will be leaving, and a few other squad players will be leaving. So this episode is literally all about transfers. We'll do all of our summer deals that are happening. It'll all be here. Got a transfer history for this year. Didn't have too bad of a transfer window last time. Obviously, getting Josh Murphy for 10 mil, that was the game buying him anyway. We signed Martin Kelly for 3 mil. Bednarak, Albion Ajeti didn't gel in. Lucas Pearson didn't gel in the end. Two Lallana's gelled in perfectly fine. Omeobi did nothing. A Hader, very poor signing. And then these three lads saved me, to be honest. Loyo, Sanker and Ashley Fletcher. All three of these men will be staying. Pearson, I'm going to try and find a suitable club for Lucas Pearson, because obviously he's not. I don't want him here anymore. He's not going to be a vital squad member. So we'll also say 3 mil. Then we'll get into the dirty business of the transfer scouts. Player searches of all the players that are on offer. Nkudu, he's on offer. We've scouted him, so he wouldn't be too bad, to be honest. Current ability, currently operating on Coveted League 1, would be a quality sign. So that's a bit deceiving. I'm not sure about him. We could put in an offer. 3 million I can do. Say 2.6, 2.9. No, they're not going to budge on that. 3 million, no clauses, no fees. He could be a good signing. He looks okay. Kuma Babaka. Obviously, we're going to be scouting him a bit more now. Ryan Woods, nah, bit too pricey. We've got 46 mil, but I don't want to blow that all in one. Jamie Murphy, no, I don't want to blow that all in one. One transfer fee. Gazal, we did scout him. Again, he's better than Mendes Lang. Would be better than what we've got, and he's got a little bit of potential to fulfill. Would be a very good signing. 2.3 mil. See, it's these little shrewd deals I want to be getting over the line. You can tell the guys I've scouted as well and how complete it is. Umanias, definitely not worth it. And Kudu, probably the best pick. Kwang Chang Hyun. He's looking, whoa, 24 years old. How did I forget I scouted him? He's better than Bobby Decordova. We're putting a fee for him. He's £4 million, I think they want. Yeah, he's valued at 4 million. So if we do say 2.8 or 2.6, then we'll have after league appearances. After 50 games, we'll give him another 2 mil. So then we're being fair then. We're offering him slightly more in the long-term package, but it is down to whether we play. Could we go for a big signing? James Tompkins, how much are they wanting for him? See if we can. 11 mil. That's too much. 5 mil. Go for 5 mil with. After 50 games, we'll give him another 5. 7 and 6 now. Do 5 and 5. 5.75. Sweet, they're prepared to accept that. So altogether, we'll be paying him 13 mil if he makes the appearances, and only paying a fee of 5.7 mil until he makes those appearances. By then, if we've played him enough, obviously he will be. His fee will cover that. We'll scout a few more. We've got John Eudes Aholu. Paul Dummett I had a look at because we do need a fullback. But then he's not too much better than Joe Bennett, but he is better. But again, he's Scarlet Championship. Tom Cleverley. But then looking at Tompkins as well, I think he's Championship level. A decent Premier League. Just as good as Bednarek though. And Morrison. Because obviously I think Bamba's on his way out. Some of these players available though, they are quite good. Could fit in the team. I just want to get the right players though. I want the right characteristics. Sergi Sampa, another player that spirited, has a basic understanding of language, good off the ball movement, fairly intelligent player. Rangers are also interested, but he could be our new Victor Camrasa because we've pretty much lost those two. We've lost Camrasa and Gunnarsson, so obviously Camrasa's loan will finish. Carl Bartley, not worth it. Pedro Leon. Adi Tarat, we were scouting him, 2.4 mil. Strength and fitness levels, yeah, he's not very lively. It's a shame. I do really want to sign him at £1 million. Can we? I think we can afford to. 1.2 mil. We can afford to take that risk as long as he's not asking for extortionate wages. It's just whether I go out, push the boat out, and go for a big signing. Get Ryan Christie on the radar. At least scout Woods, see what he's capable of. Keegan Dolly. Just so many on the market. I don't really want to be just bothering any old team for their players because we're not going to get a good deal. We're going to end up paying out the year for him. Lucas Joao, big player to have up front. Could be a. What's his history though? Yeah, he's not really a goal scorer. Just under 9 goals, under 10 goals a season. You've got to take into mind who we have already as well. I will be scouting that Lucas though, because we do need a forward. How did he do last season? Yeah, 28 appearances, 3 goals. We don't want that. Which is what we'll have a look at my squad depth now as well. I can remember how to. Dynamics. No. This is for the hierarchy and whatnot. I've completely forgotten how to. There we go. Team report. What am I doing? So what are we looking at here? Goalkeepers were fine. Camrasa's going. So we'll have Rolls and Sanker as main midfielders. With Loyo and Patterson can slot in if needed. Ideally, we need one more midfielder. Mendezang and Murphy. Murphy was fine last year. Got Hoyet there as well, and Lucas Piazon, but he's going to be going. Up front, we've got obviously Zahore, Decordova-Reid. Yeah, we've only got 2 players and Danny Ward. So that's definitely going to be what we're looking at. Need someone up front. Nkudu, 43 grand a week. See, Nkudu is definitely a player that could do but I don't want to replace Josh Murphy. Can Kudu play up front? Yeah, not very well though. We're scrapping Kudu. That new midfielder could be Kwon Chan Hoon. Never heard of him before this, so it's news to me. But look at that potential ability. It'd be rude not to for 4 mil. 30k a week he's asking for. We'll give him 20. It's fairly promising. Go for 22.5. 24. 25 is good at bargaining. We're paying him pretty good there. We got 2022, so we'll have him for 2 years at least. So we've got him in the bag. I'll have another look at that squad depth. We'll have Tarapt coming in. He's one of those players that can then slot in anywhere as well and do a job. It's just the fact that he's not very consistent. We've also got Naran Gerrard, who's going to be great up front, but it's more of a not now sort of thing. It is in the future. The Jetty, shame really. He just never fit in. 14 games, 3 goals. A lot of those appearances were off the bench. As you can see, 9 off the bench. It's a shame. The loan deal in total cost us 2.1 mil. What a waste that was. Well, Kenneth Zahore, we need to get rid of. It's just getting the 15 mil that we want. Finishing top half of Premier League. It's not going to happen. Next season I can. Right, he's up for the talks. Adi Tarapt, right, there's no promises. Tompkins, 67k. Don't know about that. Don't know if I can. 44. 49k a week, James Tompkins. This could be a bad deal for us. I'll have to weigh up my options because more players are going to go on that list, on the transfer list. Might even have to have a deadline day centre back signing. Give Tarapt 30.5k a week. Done deal. Can't moan at that. He's not the best player, but he'll do a job. Better job than Loyo. Much better job than Loyo. He didn't do too bad last season though, 11 appearances. Put in a shift for us. But obviously with Bamba, we got Morrison. Tompkins could be the guy we need to sort of slot in there. Alongside Martin Kelly and that. Martin Kelly, another player who, yeah, he played 21 appearances for us, but he wasn't one of the star talents. Can put an offer in for Kamrasa, but that will get him. Oh my god. Rojas Palace, 4.8 mil. I was expecting them to outprice us. He's definitely, yeah, I can't moan at that. If we can get him on a permit. We just need to get rid of Zahore. If I get rid of Zahore, then I can maybe chase a Lucas deal. Get to Kamrasa. Certainly don't mind paying him 30k a week. Minimum fee release clause 18 mil. Nice one. It's good business. Get to Kamrasa. Star players last season. 28 games he's played in. Right, now I've put the basis to the deals. We'll have a little processing breaks. See if we get any offers in, and I'll keep you guys updated in the next clip. 2 secs, guys. Oh, Before this, a work permit though needs to be agreed for Kwon Chan Hoon, and Victor Camrasa has signed completely. He's in, done deal. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. And not too much time has gone, but I'm back because we've signed James Tompkins on the 5.75 million fee that I suggested, with obviously it rising to 13 million depending on appearances. Victor Camrasa's in. We've got Kwon Chang Hoon, who we're awaiting a work permit for a 2.6 million deal, 4.7 with appearances. Adi Tarapt has signed for 1.2 mil, and we've also got Kuma Babakar with 4.3 million initial fee and raising to 9.25 after he scored 30 goals. And that I thought I'd put that little clause in just to, secure that he definitely will. If he fails, I'm trying to word it here. If he fails, then we've got our backup sort of supply. We only spent 4 mil on him, but I looked at him and his stats. Determination's quite high. You got flair quite high. His pace is high. Strength high. Agility high. Jumping reach high. Finishing high. Dribbling, first touch. I can't see anything wrong with this player. He's seeming like he could be a good option. Certainly a better option than Kenneth Sahore. So, final. Oh no, what did I do? Finish top half. Oh no. It's not going to be happy when we don't fulfill that. Why can't we? He wants me to make the initial offer. 30.5, right, he wants 45. If we give him 39k, 1.7 signing fee, £1 million agent fee, we don't want to be spending extravagant amounts. 11.5. Oh my god, no. Right, Kuma Babakar is not happening. We'll appeal Kwon Chan Hoon. That's not happening. I have scouted Toko Ekambi as well from Villarreal as a potential. Just didn't see that happening. Tammy Abraham. Would we be able to get him in? Because he's on loan to Villa at the moment. Transfer, make an offer. No, we can't offer a loan. Yeah, 91 million. That's not happening, Chelsea. Not happening at all. Harvey Barnes, we got there. We scouted him. Butland. That's Toko Ekambi. Right, Aaron Leia is Saka. Scouted him, but he's not going to be much cop. Where's Toko Ekambi? I'll search him up here. If I can spell him. There we are. He's been scouted. He could be good. 26 years old. Could get him for about 8 mil, I'd say. 10 goals last season in La Liga. Obviously, he scored 17 in the year before. See what sort of fee Villarreal are saying. 3.8 mil, and then minimum league goals 40. I don't know for 5 mil. 40 goals for 5 mil. I can do that. Sweet. See, we've not even ended the season properly yet. We're still in that dwell period before pre-season starts. Toko Ekambi. Oh no. This could spell trouble. Need a striker. go all in on a 30-year-old forward. Leo Bonatini. Another one that could do wonders for us. Only 4 goals last season though in the Prem. Bit of a sticky situation finding a forward. Lucas Johan, no way. Could be the target man, but then we got Kenneth Zahore for now. Emmanuel Emenike, oh my god. No. Finishing 16-20. Oh. He hasn't scored a lot last season though. He's going to be a maybe. Mikhail Lebihan. Armando Sadiku. So I'm throwing mud at the wall, hoping it sticks, and scout a decent striker. Caden Jackson, not a clue. Lebo Mativa. Does he actually play for the? Yeah, he does. South Africa. I swear I saw him in AFCON. Matty Palmer. Yeah, Sanogo. Oh my god. Dreadful. Smith QPR. I don't know what I'm going to do, because I was kind of banking on Babacar. It's not looking good for Hang Chun either. I don't think he'll sign. Then now we've got Kamrasa. It's not really too much of a big deal. Victor Kamrasa for that much was a steal. 4.8 million. I forgot to mention as well, he got goal of the season. Bednarak called up for the under 21s. How old is he? 23. I didn't play him much last season, but 53 mil for Bednarak. No way. No way at all. I'm trying to build up. Oh, he's been granted the permit. Trying to sign as little loan players as possible. So finances like now. We spent 16 mil on players. 16 mil. Got in Tompkins, Kamrasa, Adel Tarapt, Chang Hoon. Just need to get that forward in. Well, I don't know where we're gonna find it. Stoke have been promoted as well. Murphy, Iron retirement, reconsider. Cardiff contracts expiring, yeah, none of them are worth renewing. Youth contracts would trigger that extension. No, we can't. We'll offer him a new deal, 190. I can do that. Sion Pierce. Maybe Tristan Jones. Cardiff camp training destination. Here we go, Wales. Player called up, Callum Patterson by Scotland. Again, another player who's not really featured for us. But he can play up front. Got a lot of goals for Cardiff in the champ. You're saying that he's played 21 games for me. It's not done the worst. There we are, the start of the new season, and the 9th. That's where the players join, and we've got a scout AFCON. We might be able to get a decent forward. finishing. Scout the under 21s. The Gold Cup, we've got the money to scout, so we might as well. Under 18s Italian Super Cup. There are four players so far: Tompkins, Tarat, Kwon Chang-hoon and Kamrata. Might have a bit of a bloated midfield now, signing 3, but when push comes to shove, it's that though. We're going to need a lengthy depth squad to survive this season. Started wearing away latter part of last season. Monthly financial update, right, that's good. Gunnarsson has been called up, he hasn't even been playing because he said he was leaving. 8 players called up, nil average for the Philippines. We're not interested in signing Mate. I read him, Mate, I don't want him. We need a forward. Hopefully when it changes over to the new season on the 9th, there'll be more players up for grabs on the transfer list. Like I said, I don't really want to be dipping into the loan market, but if needs be, we can get a player similar to, like, say, Tammy Abraham. I think it's definitely worth doing. We've got here Lucas still there, Kennedy, Jordan Hugo. Applied his trade on loan last season, Nicolas Castillo. Yannick Bolasie. See, it depends how much they want for him. I love Yannick Bolasie. I want 8 mil, so if we give him 4.4, minimum league goals of 40, give him an extra 7 mil, because Bolasie's not going to get that. Right, we'll offer him that. If they don't like it, then we just don't get him. Naki Wells. A few more strikers have been popping up on there now. Fabio Barini. What did he do last season? Oh, not very well. 34 goals and 198 appearances in total. Isn't the greatest of returns. Bonatini we're looking at. But again, he didn't do that well last season. Henry Lansbury. Don't need another midfielder. Boubacar Kamara we did look at, and he's looking good. For 1.7 mil as well. Only 12 appearances for Fulham though. I think it'd be worth a punt. Go for 1.3. Alright, I'll accept 1.6. Just hope he doesn't eat up wages. What are they asking for Barini? 4.2. We've got some scouting going on here. Lucas, nomadic striker. Why are they recommending me? I'll scout the Premier League. Scout him. Josh McEachran, no way. Make an offer for him. I don't think they're going to accept 132 mil, no way. Deal gone. Sam Gallagher. He's got potential. I've completely discredited Ashley Fletcher as well. Forgot we do have Ashley Fletcher. Don't want to sell him. Good enough for a 7.5 mil now. 45 apparently. Been priced out of there. Bakambu. Superb signing, but obviously they don't want to sell. We're going to end up paying more than we can afford. These are loans for the season. Pilkington playing a lot. Stuart O'Keefe playing a lot. Try and get rid of Stuart O'Keefe. There's quite a few players we do need to get rid of. Mark Harris, 20 years old. Get rid of him. We're not going to use him, so. I'm one of those managers I do not like having too much bloat. Lee Tomlin's another bloat. Right, we're not getting 4-2. If I ask for a little bit less than he's worth. Cameron Cox. Now he could be good. Same with Reece Healy. Keep him on the books. Dylan St. Louis. Minuccio. Don't know why I scouted him on Vettekele. Camby would have been good. Bonatini could be good. Manuel Amiake, not even worth it. So I'm literally going to try and get by now with what I've got. Abubakar Kamara, 1.6 mil. I can't. Yeah, it might be throwing a bit of money at the wall and hoping that it works, but he's on that little wage. Can't really moan. The only problem I do have is we are only just spending under on our wages, but that'll, when the players return from loan, that'll change. I think it would be July that the season sets. I thought it was going to be 9th, but might be the start of July where everyone sort of leaves and goes back. Everton negotiation over Balassi, no way. 6.5 on no deal. It's not worth it. I'll reject it. And Gerrard injured on Wales duty. I think all said and done, I've got my business done quite quick. Tarap Tompkins, Kwon Chan Hoon, Kamrasa and Camera will be joining. Sam Gallagher. I think Sam Gallagher will be a last ditch sort of attempt. If nothing better pops up, then we'll go for a loan deal. See, Ashley Fletcher can do a job. 11 appearances, 5 goals. I can't moan at him for 200k. You can't really go wrong. How much is he worth now? 1.2. Might be worth tying him to a new contract. He's only 23. He's on 7.5. I'm going to sign him to a big deal. Nice. 2024 will be worth still. 10% yearly wage rise. I can deal with that. He's proven to me he's worth his salt. Deckard over Reed. Sheffield United, who did get promoted. All the offers are coming now. Oh my god, God, they've accepted that for Decordova. Is he worth more than that? Leading player for most championship sides. I think selling Decordova could be the way forward. 15, rising to 18 mil. Accepting that I didn't want to get rid of Bobby Decordova, but I think it's happening. Four signings finalised: Kamasa, Tompkins, Kwon Chan-hoon and Adi Tarapt. Kenneth Zohore could be out the door. Potential value of 14 mil to Bournemouth. I'm rejecting that. I'll attend the press conference. We're delighted to welcome that club. Yes, Victor can lead the club to glory. Plenty left in the budget. It's fairly cheap on VQC has spending big in the future. I'll continue to look for bargains. Delighted. No large transfer fee, while there is considerably less pressure on the Kwon Chan-hoon. I'm delighted. Their losses are gain. He's a great player. Adi Tarapt. I'm so looking forward to this news. Right, he wants to leave. Didn't want to lose you, no, I want to lose you. Do need to sell Zohore, but I don't want any add-ons, or we'll have to negotiate a big add-on deal to make sure that we're coming out looking good. Overspending on wages. Could be doing a Pompey here to Cardiff. Ideally, I want to be negotiating a fee with whatever club comes in for Zohore. I think that's a brilliant deal for Decordova. I mean, rising to 18 million, 15 mil, rising to 18. That's a bit more in the tank for us. It's not like we need him, because we did need to change our squad around formation wise just to fit him in. 27 games he played, 8 of them being on the bench. He's not really going to be a big loss. Nicolas Castillo, Yannick Velassi, Naki Well, Fabio Barini, very good signing apparently. Alessio Riccardi. Depends how much they want. 400k, 35 mil. That's not happening. Again, we've been priced out of a move. Kamara, Zohore is a replacement. Fletcher's penned a new deal. Decordova Reed is a key can sign for Sheffield United. This is what I wanted. A little bit of a wiggle room. Sweet. Rising up to 18 mil for Bobby Decordova. Not Bobby Decordova. Kenneth Sahore, 2.3 million instalments. I can take that. The saga's over. We've got rid of Sahore. I mean, 7 goals last season. We need a player that ideally bangs in 10 plus. Like Josh Murphy. He was quality last season. 11 goals in the league. Let's have another look at the transfer thing. Transfer market now, all the loanies have returned and everything. Jordan Hugel, Castillo maybe, Kuma Babakar, we're going for him again. It's 4.3 mil as a steal. Thomas Callas. How well did he do last season? He's not young anymore though. He's spent a lot of his career. Laurent Depoitre. 6 goals for Huddersfield last season. Stefan Moreira. 6 goals in Serie B. Not the greatest of returns. Sadiku. Playing for Levante B. No go. But obviously with this Kamara sign now, I'll ask Morrison to welcome him. Decordova Reed's gone. I'd say that's a good bit of business from us. Right, I'll offer him that. If I can get him on that, that's what he wants. It's too much money. Spending 828 mil. He's having none of it. I think I can get by with my forwards now. Obviously, Zahore's off. We got Fletcher, Gerrard, who's a youth talent. There's general info. That's it. Yeah, youth talent. Then we got Omar Bogle. I forgot about him. He could. Nah. I was gonna say he could be a fill-in, but he's not gonna score as many goals. We're looking better than we were last season. Obviously, Zahore on the way out. We've still got enough. Kwon Chang Hoon can put in a shift up forward. Information, dynamics. He could put a shift up. And he's got growing room. Gunnison, when is he leaving? Because I want him gone. 1st of July he's gone. Boubacar Kamara obviously joined out. So we'll do okay. We've got players to fill in. We've Decordova Reed gone now, we've not got that forward. £16 million transfer, probably Decordova Reed as a new transfer fee. Record. I'm happy with a Boubacar. What I'll do, I think this episode has gone on way too long for transfers, so I'll get to the 1st of July and we'll have a part 2 of transfers. Obviously, being a shorter episode, that'll be because there's not really much we haven't done now. We've signed the players that we need. We've signed the players that we need, and we've got a general idea of what squad we're going to be having next season. So I'll keep you guys updated, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Have a good one.